In this video, I'll show you the best and worst ways to make money in Gorebox RP. But before we get into the rest of the video, I want to talk about the small changes that have come to Gorebox with this update. So first of all, the gym building has been changed a little bit. The room also has a mat now, although this room was in the same location as before. Next, the gun shop has now been replaced by the supermarket instead, and the walls and the shelves have been given some different colors. Next, this little empty building near the legacy tower right here has been turned into the gun shop now. It's always had great lighting and the guns really fit in here very well. We had this little tent next to this building right here, but the contract killer is no longer present in it. To find him, you'll want to enter the hangar, go up these stairs in the top left corner, go on your right into this room right here, and he'll be waiting for you right here. Now that I've covered these updates, it's back to the regular video. So at rank 4, we've got fishing. It requires an investment of 100 Gobucks to buy a fishing rod and about 50 Gobucks to buy a bucket. In terms of risk, within just a minute of me starting to fish, someone just kicked me into the lake. Then a few minutes later, another fisher grabbed my bucket and just threw it into the lake, and then he started playing around with it and wouldn't give it back. A lot of foul memories from high school returned here to me for a minute. And in terms of enjoyment, well, if you guys like fishing minigames, then this will be fun. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of fishing minigames, so it wasn't all that fun to me. Now I gave myself about 10 minutes for each profession, and I was able to catch about 20 fish in just 10 minutes, and I sold a whole lot of them for 522 Gobucks, making the price of the average fish about 26 Gobucks or so. At rank number 3, we've got contract killings. I made about 4 attempts to kill my targets in about 10 minutes. I had 3 successes and just 1 fail. The investment on this can be straight up just 0 Gobucks, but I'd personally suggest buying at least an M1911 for 250 Gobucks at minimum, so that it will be a lot more easier to kill your targets. In terms of risk, weirdly enough, there wasn't a whole lot of it with this job. I guess that's because I had the gun in my hand and most of my opponents were completely unarmed. One of my marks humiliated me though, by killing me with a taser gun while I had a whole entire pistol in my hand. In terms of enjoyment, I'd say that this was actually the most fun. You know, it's nice to be on the other side of the barrel for once. Next, we're going to talk about illegal substance trading. So right here, we can produce this particular substance for 50 Gobucks, but this other one can be produced for 75 instead. However, due to a glitch right now, I was able to produce these for just about 30 Gobucks, and I was able to sell them to Jesse right here for a whole 200 Gobucks. So that was a profit of 170 on each bag, and I was able to sell 6 bags in a total of 10 minutes. In terms of risk, I would say that this is a rather risky job. In my first attempt, someone killed me right when I was producing the substances itself. In my second attempt, someone killed me right when I was about to hand over the substances to Jesse. In my third attempt, someone locked up the hatch of the basement, so I had to use this secret tunnel to get out, which is completely dark. And just when I thought that everything was gonna be okay, someone punched me all the way into the sky and I died. In my fourth attempt on another server, however, everything went very well. And if you like running and bunny hopping around the map and stuff, then you'd probably enjoy this as well. Now it's time for the rank 1 profession, which is ATMs. ATMs require absolutely no investment to rob them. You don't even need a weapon or a tool to do that. In 10 minutes, I was able to make a total of 15 withdrawals, each withdrawal on an average being about 126 Gobucks, and I was able to rob a total of 1900 Gobucks from these ATMs. Although robbing them is kind of risky, just a minute into my robbery, someone noticed me standing by the ATM and started attacking me and killed me. A couple of minutes later, despite being at this safer ATM, a player showed up and straight up murdered me, and he even robbed me of about 450 Gobucks. After that, out of nowhere, someone ended up exploding a nuclear bomb, which I became a victim of. So yeah, if you want to make money as fast as possible, then rob the ATMs. If you want to have fun but don't want to make a whole lot of money, then acquire a hitman's job instead. Click here to watch the newest NPCs that were added to Gorebox. So I've been Jazif, you've been my audience, thank you for watching, and goodbye.